We want to welcome you for our viewers who are watching us live. We are back again, and today it's a program called Talent Search and Development. So we want to look at, for people outside there, how can they promote their talent? How can they improve their talent? And Of course, today, as I told you earlier before, that I'm going to host the CEO of Mikzone Studio and School of Music. Without wasting a lot of time, I'm going to give him a chance so that he can introduce himself, and then we kickstart with the program. Mikepro, you are most welcome, and I want to give this chance to say hi to the viewers who are watching us live, and then we will kickstart on with our show. Mr. Mike Pro, you are most welcome, and you can just have a word of greetings to the viewers outside there.
All right. Thank you, moderator, for today, and our viewers out there. We hope to have great time in this discussion. As he has already told you, I'm Mike Pro, the teacher of music, a music mentor, a teacher, and a producer in all. So we hope to have great time. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Mike Pro. I call him a music teacher. So we are very much pleased to host you today, and I think going to share a lot with you in that area perspective of talent, search and development. Mr. Mike Pro, we know that you the CEO at Mikezone Studio and School of Music. Maybe before we proceed, you can tell for the viewers outside there to know what is Mikezone Studio and School of Music. In retrospective, you'll be telling us about what it is, what do you offer.
Okay. Thank you so much, moderator, Bwana JB. So, Mikzone, it is a recording studio and a school of music offering all kinds of or all sorts of music stuff. As we are going to look at the aspects and all the things that we offer into the music industry. So we have a lot of services that we offer at Mikzone Studio. As I told you, it is a recording studio and a school of music where we train learners, those who wish to develop their talents in music, dance and drama. So that is MDD in short. So at Mikzone, we do a lot of things. We train children from 6 years and above. Okay, we train people from 6 years and above. When I talk about children, that's why I've started at 6 years. So we have the children, we have the youths, and we have the elderly group. All those people who have already grown, who are already reaching their old age, and they wish to take part into the music industry, because music is life and makes your life new. When you opt for music, I'm very sure you can't grow old easily. You might be old in the age, but in your face and the way people look at you, they can't sense that you being too old, because if you are musical. For example, I can give an example of my grandpa who passed on some time back. He was a music teacher. He's the one actually who inspired me to opt for music, because he died. Before he died, he looked young, just because of music. Because music, this is performing art.
So when you talk of dying young and because of music? Is it that because of the exercise that someone keeps on doing?
Yeah,
What exactly do you mean?
exactly. Like when I talk about performing arts,
Mm.
performing arts, it means a performance, meaning music itself. You don't just sit there, you have to use the whole body. That's why it is called a performing art, the art of performing into different areas, either in singing, in playing instrument, or in any or acting and dance. So before he died, he looked young. He looked young. He was very young, and people couldn't notice that he was 60 and above. Just like even a live example is me. I'm not too young. I have, but when you look at me, I am married. I have 2 children. But when I tell you how old I am, you can't believe it. Just because music has made me young.
I get it.
Day by day.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's all about the performing art. So later I had to come up with this idea. I was like, oh, and music helps children to to accelerate their thinking capacity, because when you opt for music, your mind will be running every day. You can't be dull, you can't be dormant. At school, I believe the music students are among the best performing students, because music doesn't make you dull. Every time you have to think about something new that you're going to create. Think if you're a music player or you play a certain instrument, every day you strive hard to see that there's something new added onto you. So only that, the same way you think in music is the same thought that you might have in books. So me, I recommend parents out there that introduce your children to music, because when they opt for music, their minds will be sharp. Your mind is running, thinking about what next, not just being there, bookwork. I don't.
I have always heard of this statement that they say, an idle mind, there's
It's a devil's workshop.
uh-huh.
Exactly.
So that means when you are active in music,
Yeah.
your mind is occupied.
Exactly.
And now there is no room for the devil.
Exactly. Yeah.
Music and guide Mikepro.
Yeah. So that is all about music and performing art. So I came up with this idea. I was like, let me develop these talents, because nowadays we survive by talents. Talents for life. You can study and become a lawyer, but you may easily not get a job or become a doctor. But if you have your heart talent that God has given unto you, you are able to explore, especially like in music, and use it to earn, even as you're waiting, you're not opting for white collar jobs. These jobs are there, but sometimes they end. So you get back to your talent that God has gifted you to earn a living. And that's why music is very important.
Mr. Mikepro, you are talking about someone earning from music. Uh, do you particularly mean these performing arts, or even when you say performing arts, do you particularly mean an artist singing or even an instrumentist himself?
Yes, even an instrumentalist, that's part of because performing art is music, dance, and drama. So that music involves singing, playing instruments, and all sorts of music reading. Then dance, that is now the body movement. So then drama, that is now acting, accompaniment of a vocal, or to use your voice and the actions to portray a message unto the viewers.
All right. You've said that when someone can earn something from music, or like what you said in music, it is not only the artist but also the performing instruments, I can say.
Exactly.
So averagely, a youth outside there might be maybe imagining. Uh, we are going to use an estimate of, let's say, uh, an instrument could be someone playing a guitar, a piano, a saxophone, whatsoever. if such kind of a person gets a chance to play at least that those kinds of instruments in two functions
Yeah.
in a month,
Mm.
what is the income? In other words, can that person be able at least to raise some rent and food, even without having a permanent job that is stationed there? Or, you know, sometimes, most of the times,
Mm.
what most motivates us is money.
Yeah.
That's what I can say.
Exactly.
So that means when I perform,
Yeah.
I expect to be paid.
Mhm.
Though in the other language, you normally call it a token, a reward.
Token. Yes.
So now
Mm.
when I'm rewarded, I
Yes.
expect to put something in pocket. So what I'm asking, or what even my fellow youth outside there could be asking themselves,
Mm.
averagely, can someone raise rent and food out of that machine, that instrument that is he or she is playing?
Yeah, I will probably say yes, it is true. Because it also depends on the event that you're going to play. Assuming Chameleon has come here in Mbarara to perform, and you know what Chameleon is and what he's capable of giving, you know how his music has gone. The event that, let me talk about Chameleon's event, and also talk about maybe the B2C's event, assuming they're going to perform live. The First of all, Chameleon has a lot of like audience or followers compared like to B2Cs. So what happens if you are to play a concert for Chameleon? Even just one concert can be enough for you to pay rent. It can be a rent of maybe 200k, because I'm very sure when Chameleon is going to perform, like the average money paid, each instrumental is paid differently. So it depends on which service are you going to offer and which concert are you going to make. So when you make like even just one concert, it can be enough for you to earn, and it depends on how you have impressed the audience. First of all, you can collect money from the audience, and next is you're going to collect the money from your token from the artist who called you to perform. So it depends on the event that you're going to play, but it is very possible for even just to have one artist and you are able to get rent or even get some upkeep as you're waiting for another event, depending on which instrument that you are going to play in that concert.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Mikepro. Maybe the other thing, my fellow viewers or our followers that could be asking themselves about.
Yeah.
We know, first of all, music is expensive.
Yeah.
I've heard of these upcoming artists complaining that production of just a mere audio is too expensive for them. Now someone is wondering when it comes now to going into video production, almost someone takes a lot of time to get back that money. So that means that has created fear out of these youth, even who felt like they wanted to venture into music, but because it seems expensive, so they feel like it is something you have to first invest in huge of money. So I don't know how do you do it at Mikezone. So do we say the same costs are worried about somewhere else are the same costs that you have here, or you can sit on table and agree? Maybe can give us a glance about that.
Actually, first of all, what I can say, music is business.
Mm.
And in any business,
Mm.
the first thing is you have to invest.
Mm.
And when you're investing, you don't expect a direct payback or immediate payback. So you first invest and give it time. Then there's time for harvest. Now, what I can tell about or talk about the youths out there who are saying the music is expensive, yeah, it is expensive because even these gadgets that we buy to use, they are quite expensive. So like, and we also need like to improve the studios, to improve the instruments. So that's why in most cases there's a lot that goes into production that people may not know. It's not just a matter of saying I want an audio and you get it at a cheaper cost. Yeah, we can also sit down if we look at what you are capable of doing, because I believe there are some youths out there who are capable of doing a lots of things in music, but they have challenges of money and that kind of support. So what we do at Mixzone, we can sit down on the table, we zero down the costs to fit your expense. Then what we do, we promote you, because there are guys who have already gone ahead that don't even need to bargain. If you tell him an audio, I want 1M, he doesn't even bargain, he just pays. But there are people whom we see, this person has a talent, but he has a challenge with money. So we try to see how we can grow your talent. Basically at Mixzone, we grow the talents, we promote the talents of the upcoming artists to fit your budget so that they can also shoot higher, because if you remain with that fear, meaning your talent is going to die. But yeah, that's why we chose to begin from childhood. A child of 6 years is able to learn to play certain instruments, able to sing. So in that way, we are trying to grow this child with that mindset of music, so that you see life in music at an affordable cost. And it's the same that we are offering unto the youths who are out there, who wish to promote their talents, who wish to grow their music career. Here we are to provide you the best at an affordable cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one sounds good.
Yeah.
You know, most of us, finances have been a challenge always.
Exactly.
And therefore, when we hear someone talking about finances,
Mm.
always worried of now what is he going to say. But when you give us that strong statement that
Yeah.
we can sit on table and harmonize,
Exactly.
that's very, very important.
Mm.
Maybe we are going to take a brief break, and then we can return and we get to know more about Mikezone Studio and School of Music. For viewers outside there, keep tagged in, keep watching in. Let's get back to you. Let's get back to you shortly after a commercial break. Okay. We'll be back from that commercial break. I'm still with the CEO at Mikzone Studio, and that is none other than Mikepro, and he's still telling us more about music at Mikzone Studio. Mr. Mikepro,
Yeah.
we were still talking about music,
Yeah.
and most of the times people have always, as producers yourselves, you have always got challenges, I can say. Sometimes, sometimes, like you have always got issues. You find maybe as you are dealing with clients, clients are not easy people to deal with, I can say. Why? Because maybe they know you are too calm to them. Maybe they feel like, I know this guy. So they have always got that kind of challenge. And as people are upcoming in music, have always got that issue. And we feel you as producers, uh, I don't know how you handle it, but we are going to discuss more and see maybe how do you find that hardships? Because uh, in music, uh, as I mentioned before, that the most challenge that you have got as producers, I have heard it from several of them, saying sometimes you want to do a production for someone, but is not willing maybe to pay, or he pays a portion, and then there is a, you know, yeah, very those chances. I mean, the chances of being, um, I wouldn't want to call it cheating, but it could be high, because sometimes you come and be like, oh, you can pay an instrument and be pushing on, but now some upcoming artists, some upcoming instruments are not trustworthy, and that could seems to be one of the challenges as producers face. How have you managed to handle that as a producer? Because sometimes those are the things that have kicked you producers out of business. Like you do too much work for less pay, or sometimes for nothing. So how do you handle that at at Mikzone Studio?
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, on that point, first of all, here when you come, the first thing we have to first train you is to be honest. Before even we make the business with you, or to make the business mature with you, we must achieve honesty between ourselves. Because I'll be open to you, I'll say, please, this business we are going to do, I want you to be honest. You tell me what you have and what you're capable of getting. Then I zero down the cost to fit your budget. Then you also try to be honest. You be human because you understand these things.
This is business.
Yeah, this is business, but we also have to be like human and like, what if I was? You first feel the gap. You say, what if I was the one? And this is like a date. On the other hand, so what if I am the one? How would I feel if I around at all? They have not been paid. Like I've worked and have not been paid. So when we achieve honesty between us, you see things moving smoothly, because you will see that this person will get the installment and will be able to pay something. Then he promises you when he should clear the installment, yeah, the balance. Then later on you get the project. So when we achieve honesty, the first thing you must train yourself is to be honest, because in every business sector where there is no honesty, the business collapses. Things don't work out unless you don't feel what you are going to do. That's when you tend to behave like that. You're like, let me give it a trial, and later on you quit, you don't pay. So like someone who has the zeal for his talent, because when you come, I've already explained that I really want to help you, I want to promote you, I want to help you out. So in that way, you come with that positive mind and you are able to achieve your dream. That's how I've managed to come up or to help out guys around who are struggling financially, because it is not easy, it is two-way. So I have to help you, and in the future, who knows, God knows, you also help me somewhere, you help my children. So in this world, we just have to cooperate, work smoothly with each other, and see that something is going ahead or is moving on, compared to when someone will opt to work alone or to not be honest, and the business doesn't move on well. So at least here I've tried to manage that, and guys are positive. And at least when they promise, they fulfill their promises and we move on. Even when you have promised and things have failed, you come and communicate. You say, my friend, this was my schedule of payment, but things have turned around. I understand, I'm human. I will say how to bridge the gap, and I keep it to myself, and give you time to sort yourself very well. Then later on, the business kicks off smoothly in another time.
Okay, Mr. Mikepro,
Yep.
thank you very much about that. Maybe you can give us what is your mode of training? Do you train online, physically? Someone must be in the physical location. How do you handle your classes?
So the classes are divided into two. We have the online training, or the online stream, and we also have the the physical training, whereby you come on ground and learn an instrument. If at all you're interested to learn a certain instrument, or you're interested to do production, music production online, I mean, we can make beats and sell. If you're in Kampala, I'm here in Mbarara, you're interested in you to produce a song, I can send you the beat, or you send me the vocal of your song, and I make for you the beat, then I sell to you. Then maybe you can go in any studio around, you record, and either master from there, or you bring it back for mastering. You send back now a combined beat and a vocal, then later on I finish the mastering. Or alternatively, like if it is to learn an instrument, if you have your instrument at home, we provide for you a comfort zone. You just load your data when you have paid. I also load data, we connect on Zoom, and I play as you play. That's another mode of learning online. Now, for those who are interested in coming on ground, we provide for you a platform to learn, whereby you interact with a teacher freely and other teachers around. And actually, in this way of coming on ground, you learn a lot of things. Like if you're very far, we can even provide for you accommodation depending on what you're going to learn. We zero down the cost so that we can get for you where you can stay for some time as you're learning the instrument, or learning production, or learning any other thing that we are offering about music here. Yeah, that's all about the online and the physical learning. So in learning, we provide like 3 phases, or we call them like semesters. If you're to take a certain instrument or certain learning, you have to learn like for 3 months, or it can be a short holiday break. So we schedule for that holiday. After you get back, maybe for those who are schooling or those who are doing other jobs, you get back to your job. Then later on, after another holiday or another semester, you enroll and you'll be able to learn. So because all that incurs the costs of accommodation, meals, and so on. So depending on what you are opting for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Hope you have heard that from the CEO himself. And as we say that, of course, there is a lot of information that you need to know about Mikezone Studio and School of Music. Maybe you can reach out to them on the numbers that you are seeing on your screen. Airtel, it is 0755 168861, or MTN, that is 0760475714, and that is Mike Zone Studio and School of Music. Maybe before we conclude today's show, you can there are very many services you offer. Maybe you can give us a glance about each service, at least uh, briefly,
Okay.
starting from the very first one up to the last one, like we have listed them here on our screen.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much, moderator of today. So we have very many services, and the first service is audio production. And in audio production, there are lots of things we make. Uh, we produce audio music, um, like a song. We produce adverts and lots of things concerning the audio. So then we go to video. Video production is also wide. It is combined with film. If you have a film that you want to stream, or a movie you want to act, maybe comedy, we can come and capture your events and we master them. Then we provide for you the good video coverage. Then we also have live streaming, whereby if you have an event or church program or any other family event, funeral, and other. So we do all that. We can provide for you the live stream on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all other social medias. Then in video editing, without forgetting, we have making the lyrics. If you have your song, you want the lyrics to you, like you are singing as you sing the words, all that is video production. Then maybe you have made your audio and you want to make your video of the song, we can also do all that. Then we also have sound engineering. Now in sound engineering, it is wide. That is when you learn about connecting different gadgets to produce the sound. It can start from studio. For those who want to learn production to be a producer, we teach you how to connect the instruments used or machines used in the studio. Then also in churches, big events, and like we help you to know how to master the sound, to produce quality music, to produce quality sound. A combination of the mixers, the amplifiers, the crossovers, the graphical equalizers, all that is about sound engineering. That it's a package that you also have to take its own course. Then we also have software and hardware installation. Software, we mean if there's a software, if there's a software you need to use either for production, video, or audio, or any other casual work, maybe you need an Adobe package, you need a Microsoft package for those who want to work as secretaries and so on, bankers, bursars. We provide all that software installation. Then the hardware installation is now like the tangible parts that you need in your setup, or maybe an office, maybe your studio, maybe your church will help you to install them. Then we have the music training in piano. We teach you how to play the piano very well, all styles of music in playing piano. And if you want to be a professional pianist, please, this is a good platform for you. Yeah.
I think I should also become a professional pianist.
Exactly. And you'll be earning, I'm sure you'll be earning a lot of money from it, because guys are out there earning a lot of money, playing in different events, in concerts. This is now where your part comes from. Like, you, if you want to play in a concert, you want to play in church, you want to have your music at home, personal music during your free time. You can, if you can buy your music instrument and you're able to play it at a free time, just to cool down your emotions and to relax. Then we also have guitars, all types of guitars. We have the bass guitar, we have the acoustic guitar, and we have the electric or solo guitar. All those guitars are being taught at an affordable cost. You just visit our contacts and you know the costs of each instrument that you would wish to take. Then we also have drums. If you want to be a professional drummist, please, this is a good platform for you. We have the saxophone. If you, because the saxophonists are very few, so please, I've provided for you a platform to learn and become a professional saxophonist to an international level, whereby you will be earning lots of dollars from playing this saxophone, because they are very few and they are hunted for. Please, this is a platform for you. You can just run and we see how we can help out your talent in playing the saxophone. Then we have the violin. It's also a wind instrument and has the strings if you wish to take. And then we also have a trumpet. If you want to be a good trumpet player or blower, please, this is a good platform for you. So that's all about the musical instruments and the training. So we have now the music band. So when you get to learn these instruments, we help you and we connect for you to you a job opportunity of working in our band. So we intend to make a very good band for live concerts, for church events like maybe crusades and seminars, whereby you can be given some token and you go and bless the people, bless God in a music band. So we also have the vocal training or singing. The vocal training means now like the vocal warm-ups, learn how to sing into different voices, like the soprano, high and low, the alto, the bass, and the tenor voices. Please, this is a good platform for you to learn. We have very good teachers, including myself. I will offer you time so that you are able to learn all these things.
So the CEO yourself, you are in this.
Exactly. So that's why I said I'm a producer and a teacher of music. So actually, I take a greatest part in this. Then we also have, we handle sales and repair of all instruments and sound system. Now, sales, we mean the buying and selling of goods. and, and especially here, particularly, stuff related to music. Please, we provide for you at an affordable cost that fits your pocket. Just buy an instrument for yourself, for your child, and go home practice. Like at when you come to a school here or studio, you can learn, but you also need an instrument home whereby take time and practice, improve your skills, make more tutorials to learn and improve your basics on how to play. That is now the sales. So we do all these sales. We buy the instruments or machines, talk about the drums, the pianos, the guitars, saxophone or trumpet. If you're interested in one, you come and we zero down the cost and we provide to you what you really need.
Maybe you can remind them about stereo contacts.
Yeah, my contacts are down there written. As Airtel is on WhatsApp and even MTN, and it's just 0760, that is MTN, 475714. I repeat, 0760 475714. Then Airtel is 07551 68861. So it is in Uganda. The code, it is plus 256. Then you put 7 and the remaining digits instead of a 0. For those who are in other countries who might not know what I'm talking about, like the 07 and so on. So I was talking about the sound system. If you have your system for music, like the the sound system is not doing well, some instruments are spoiled,
Mm.
some gadgets are not working. Talk about the cameras, the televisions, the radios, the amplifiers, the crossovers, the graphic equalizers, the pianos, if they are spoiled, like the buttons are not working, or some are broken, or it is down, can't power. So we do all these repairs of all these sound systems and the instruments. So basically those are the services that we offer here at Mikzone Studio. So if you have anything that you feel we need to repair, please you come and we zero down the cost, then we help you out at an affordable cost.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Mikepro, a teacher and at the same time, and you said a teacher and
Producer.
and a producer.
Yeah.
Okay, so my brothers and sisters who are there, you are an upcoming artist, you want you are looking for a very affordable area where you can produce your video, your audio. This is the right place for you around town.
Yeah.
Mikzone Studio and School of Music here in Imbarara City, just here around. I know very many upcoming artists. My friend Afro Ads. I think now you are sorted. I have big arts around, just us, this gospel artist. I have Blamu Alozias. Blamu, you told me you want to produce a video. I think I should soon host you here. Yeah. And even first trust the vibes that you have, and then the rest you want to get out of Mikezone Studio. Yep. I think some 1, 2, 3 words as in your concluding remarks.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to thank our dear viewers out there and for giving us good audience, and those who are going to be in our commentary, and those who will who will view later on. Please, Mikezone Studio is everywhere. On social media, you can get us on Facebook page, and also we are soon coming to Instagram and Twitter, but you can also get us on YouTube, and you just type Mikzone Tunes and you'll get our account. But later on we shall brand another name and we shall let you know. So I want to thank you out there. Please, this is a good platform for you. I came into Barara to help you out, to develop your talent, because I'm not born of around. Hey. I come from all along from Eastern. I skip like 11 districts before I reach Mbarara, but God brought me this side for a reason, for a certain group of people who wish to promote their talents. I'm here to grow your dream, to build your dream, your music career, your music dream at Mikzone. Then I also want to take this opportunity to thank JT Media for hosting me and to allow me to explore and show guys out there what we are capable of doing, especially in the music, dance, and drama or performing arts. Then I also want to take this opportunity and thank my wife, for taking care of me at least, because it's not easy. There is a lot that goes around,
giving you that environment.
Exactly, that calm environment whereby I'm able to execute my duties freely, and I'm able to help guys out there. And I also thank my children for being there as a gift from God. And I also want privilege to thank God for gifting me with this knowledge and being able to allow me also to share it out there to our dear viewers and to entire country and the nation, even Africa at large, and all other guys out there in other countries. So we are really grateful that this knowledge is going to move around, and we are here to sort you out concerning the music. That's why we came. Because of music, it is why we live. So at Mikzone, we encourage you, please, come and build your dream. I also want to take this opportunity and thank my pastors who have mentored me and have helped me to stay in the faith and serving God and helping the country. Actually, this is a service.
So,
though it is a business, but it is a service unto the people out there.
So at one time it is a business and the other time a ministry.
Exactly. So
which church? Under which ministry are you serving now?
So right now I'm serving at Oasis of Hope Ministry, just located here in Oasis Village in Alliance and Kakova. Actually, the studio is just near that church.
Actually, I was talking to the pastor under that ministry,
Yeah.
Pastor John Wabwira, and was saying it's now becoming Oasis Village.
Exactly. Even we are going to launch it on Google Map, Oasis Village. So that's our home church around, and our studio is just on Kakova Road, just after Alliance, in the middle of, it is Alliance, but in the middle when you are about to reach Wisdom Star Junior School, around there, that's where the studio is located. When you're coming from Kakova roundabout, coming to Alliance, you pass Nyonyozi Homes, and you'll be able to reach where we are. When you're coming from town, you can pass Kisenyi Road, or you pass Mandela Road coming via Mandela Junior School, and you slope down here near Wisdom Junior School. When you're coming from Alliance, you take this road that goes to Mandela Junior School, and we are just in the middle there. If you get lost, you just tap on those numbers, and someone will be there to receive you and to give you comfort zone to our place of residence, or where we perform the music